Sir Johnny Macdonald drank hard and lost his lunch. Mid-debate he puked, now that's a punch. But he built the CPR, united the land, with whiskey in hand and a railroad plan. Alexander Mackenzie laid bricks and refused a knight's tag. Said no to titles, worn a royal swag, brought secret ballots and justice supreme. The working man's PM, no aristocratic dream. Macdonald was back once more, his second go, with scandal in tow and a cabinet of woe. Yet maps were drawn with vision and might. Steel met soil in the transcontinental. Laurent said yes when others said no. PM by default, he ran the show, kept things calm through political storm. Canada yawned, but hay stayed warm. John and Thompson dined with the Queen and dropped dead right at her table. Oh, the dread, but his laws were sharp, his mind was sound. A justice man with rights all round. Mackenzie Bowell got ousted mid-sit, his whole cabinet quit just through a fit. Still he fought for schools and minorities say, though he didn't lead long, he had his day. Charles Tupper had power 69 days, shortest PM ever, what a blaze. But Nova Scotia joined, thanks to his voice in Canada's story. He made a big choice. Wilfrid Laurier's hair glowed like a night of shampoo. Even mid-speech he'd fix that dude, but he brought the French and English to blend. A unity guy right to the end. Robert Borden gave MPs a sneaky big raise during wartime that drew some haze. Still he won Canada, a voice worldwide. Adversary, our name stood with pride. Arthur Meighen speeches needed a snack break mid-read. Words so dense even scholars plead, yet he memorized bills with zero delay. The brain of Parliament, come what may. Mackenzie King talked to ghosts, his dog and his mom. His diaries read like Pierre and more calm, but he led through war and built welfare roots. Ghost whispers aside, he wore solid boots. Meighen returned once more, PM twice named, but cold conviction left hearts untamed. Still sharp as a whip, with logic so tight, he fenced with words like a lawyer in flight. Mackenzie King returned, a mystic still, held seances nightly, governed by will. He danced through crisis with Parliament flair, a master of balance if thinning of hair. R.B. Bennett vanished to Britain's charm, but mailed cash to the poor, doing quiet harm. A secret Santa in a business suit during hard times, he gave money and mute. Mackenzie King, the third act began, led through a war with a ghostly plan. He birthed old age pensions, jobs on the rise, a seer of welfare and bureaucrat guys. Laurier once nor during debate in the seat, caught on mic with a gentle beat. Still he welcomed Newfoundland to our flag, built roads and pipelines, no need to brag. John Diefenbaker yelled speeches that shook the floor, Shakespearean style and metaphor galore. Gave the vote to First Nations with pride and a Bill of Rights to help them ride. Lester Besson caught a ball right in the jaw, then won a Nobel without a flaw. He gave us our flag and Medicare start, bow tie and brains, a Canadian heart. Pierre Trudeau said fuddle-duddle on the mic, flipped the bird and took a hike. But he gave us rights and a charter so grand, with swagger and flair he changed the land. Joe Clark lost his plans on a plane one day, election notes flew far away. But he brought McDonald's to hungry pressed blokes and opened Africa's doors with diplomatic strokes. Pierre came back for one more round, but the West felt left out and frowned. He gave Canada rights and signed the law, a bold move many still see with awe. John Turner tapped shoulders, way too free, even camera said let it be. But he once beat the Queen in a beachside sprint, a rare royal race with athletic glint. Brian and Mulroney sang Irish songs at Gallus loud, surprised world leaders and charmed the crowd. But he tackled trade and cleaned the air with NAFTA and acid treaties fair. Kim Campbell said debates weren't for election time, that line aged like spoiled wine. Still she shattered ceilings with a torch so bright, Canada's first woman PM ready to fight. John Chrétien grabbed a protester by the neck, said he was in my way with comic peck, but he said no to Iraq and balanced the books, a scrappy fighter with policy hooks. Paul Martin's ships flew foreign flags offshore, tax questions knocking at his door. Still he legalized love for same-sex crew and preached in locker rooms like dads do. Stephen Harper played Beatles but banned the film, a cover band with secretive will. But he steered through crisis without full collapse, Canada held strong through global gaps. Justin Trudeau wore brown face more than once, apologies came but still a dunce. Yet he punched a senator and won that fight with weed laws passed and cabinet right. Mark Carney spreadsheets raced through the day, even Pearson stalled just to delay. But he tamed wild markets with icy grace, the only banker with a poker face. Shot a thought or a twist you want.